Hello, everyone. I'm Nolan Myers, CEO of Double GDP. We're building an end-to-end platform for planned communities to connect with residents, accelerate growth, and deliver responsive services. I'm here today bringing you our sprint update for June 8th, 2022. As always, I'll take you through what we intended to accomplish, how we did against those goals, and what we aim to do in our next sprint. Today, I'm bringing you updates from the last two sprints because we spent the last sprint gathering together in Nairobi. So this was our first opportunity for everybody to meet, and it was tremendous. What a great group of people we have, and so proud to be a part of this company. We were doing more research on the African market of planned communities. On the product, we wanted to roll out improve three areas of the community hub, processes, and payments. And on the customer success, we were recruiting and doing more sales. Let me talk a little bit about what we learned on the Africa market research first. I spoke on a panel on the East Africa Property Summit, where essentially I made the argument that we're investing in Africa because Africa is urbanizing faster than any other continent in the world. And that creates tremendous opportunity for places like planned communities to serve an unmet market need. We think that because of all of this new investment, it gives the opportunity for planned communities in Africa to leapfrog the kinds of models for community management that we have here in the West and in the rest of the world. And that the vision of a platform of a hub that we have can provide a unique opportunity to serve these kinds of planned communities. The panel went very well, and I think that sort of outline of our position in the market was very well received. We got a lot of positive feedback from it, and people coming up to us talking about ways that they can engage with us. So we got several sales leads from that. We also had 4 interviews with various planned communities, but we need better insights from that. I think the market research in Africa has not been going as smoothly as we had experienced in the US. And the big learning there is that we need to have more boots on the ground. So in the next 2 weeks, we're looking at ways that we can have more people engaged in reaching out to communities so that we can get some better insights from our interviews. On the product side, some really exciting features these last two sprints. We rolled out notifications, so now there's a notification icon at the top that tells you how many notifications, and you have read receipts of different notifications to understand what you have read and what not. This is a powerful lead-in to being able to give an administrator a dashboard to see what notifications have been read by whom. On the community news side, we now have the ability to organize by categories, so you can see all of the community news around specific categories. And we also have the ability to give specific updates to specific members of the community, so you have some control over who will see what kinds of updates. On the product workflow, we have the ability to have multiple processes. Each of these is a template of a set of tasks. And we have on the lead management side various kinds of ways of doing scoped tags. So you can say what status a lead is in or what division of a company it is a part of. And on the tasks, we now have the ability to have forms upload specific documents and for you to reference those documents in comments on the tasks. But probably one of the most exciting features we rolled out in the next 2 sprints is the ability to make payments directly in the platform. Now, this is something we're not yet sharing with customers, but it is live. So there's a few more things that we need to do before we can actually have customers start using it. But this has been part of the sort of original vision of the platform since day one. We now are starting to be able to live up to some of those things where we have the ability to make mobile payments. Pretty soon we'll be able to add in payments with cards. And there's even this barter thing that I don't understand. So we'll figure that one out soon. More exciting news, we have our first view of a sales pipeline coming through. So I would say the numbers in our sales pipeline are still we're still trying to understand what it means to be able to close certain deals in certain months. So we're very nascent in terms of our understanding of how this community market looks. But we have our first set of goals that we're aiming towards in terms of closing some deals in each of the next 3 months. And we made an offer to a new customer success manager based in Nigeria, and he accepted. So we'll be welcoming a new team member in the next sprint. That's very exciting. Finally, I wanted to share some of the highlights of our company gathering in Nairobi. This was truly a fun event where we all got together and did some really good team bonding exercises there. Let me see if I can make myself smaller here so we can see. I'm just going to turn myself off there. So we visited 2 new cities where we could see where we visit. So we visited Tbilisi and Tattoo City. We got a chance to do a cooking class. We built some bookshelves. We really had a fantastic time with the whole team. So that's it for today. In the next sprint, I will be bringing you updates about more on payments. We'll be looking at a minis bookings and public forms. I'm not going to wave goodbye. Well, I will wave goodbye, but I know that you can't see me anymore. So thank you very much. That's it for this sprint update, and I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks.